Fifth element for the discussion is reasons for admitting a new partner. Reasons means what is the intention behind admission of a new partner. The first important reasons is that to get additional capital. It means that whatever the capital which was with the partnership firm, that is simply inadequate and there is a shortage of the capital, and so as to borrow more capital, they have rightly allowed a new partner to enter into the partnership firm. Why? Because there is a shortage of the capital, there is an inadequacy of the capital, and there is a requirement of more capital. That is why if they allow a new partner to enter into the partnership firm, he can contribute capital. That is why to get additional capital can be the one of the intentions. And second thing is that to get additional managerial ability. The managerial ability which was possessed by the existing partner is insufficient, is inefficient. Whatever the skill, capability the old partners are having, that is not so much sufficient so as to lead the activities of the partnership firm. And if any of the new partner admit into the partnership firm, he can rightly share his skill, experience, knowledge, capacity and opinions, and even he can express his suggestions with respect to the development of the partnership firm. That is why to get the more managerial ability, more managerial efficiency, they are going to allow the new partner to admit into the partnership firm. That can be reasons for admitting a new partner. That is the fifth element. And sixth element is that rights acquired by new partner. Okay, here there are two important rights of a new partner which are going to be possessed by the new partner. One is that right to share the assets of the firm. Why? Because the new partner is also having legal rights and ownership rights with respect to the assets and properties so possessed by the partnership firm. That is why whatever the assets which are available with the partnership firm, he can have the right to share all the assets of the partnership firm. And second thing is that right to share the profits of the firm. Right to share the profits of the firm. New partner is also having a legal right so as to share the profits so earned by the partnership firm. Why? Because he is a partner and he has contributed capital into the partnership firm and he made some efforts so as to earn handsome returns in favor of the partnership firm. That is why when the sufficient profits are going to be earned by the partnership firm, he is having a legal right to share the profits so earned by the partnership firm. That can be the sixth important element. And last element is that the matters which need adjustments in the books of the firm at the time of admission of a new partner. When a new partner admits into the partnership firm, what all adjustments are going to be made in respect of some of the below mentioned matters. First thing is that re-evaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities. Re-evaluation of assets means assets are going to be re-valued. Reassessment of liabilities means whatever the liabilities are there in the partnership firm, those are going to be reassessed. Why? Because the partnership firm as well as the existing partners want to know the actual values of the assets and actual liabilities also. That is why when a new partner is going to admit into the partnership firm, by that time the existing partners are going to revalue the assets and they are going to reassess the liabilities of the partnership firm. That is the first important matter with respect to which the adjustments are going to be made in the books of accounts. And second thing is that distribution of accumulated profits or the reserves. Distribution of accumulated profits means there are old partners who have earned the profits in the partnership firm, and instead of distributing all the profits, some portion of the profit has been kept along with the partnership firm. Now those profits have been created by the old partners, and when a new partner admits into the partnership firm, by that time the old partners are going to distribute themselves whatever the accumulated profits or reserves which have been created by them in their old profit sharing ratio. Old profit sharing ratio. Why? Because those accumulated profits are related to only to the old partners. That is why the old partners are going to distribute accumulated profits among themselves. That is the second important matter. And third thing is that capital contribution by the new partner. Capital contribution by the new partner. So here the existing partners are going to decide how much capital that has to be contributed by the new partner. Why? Because already the old partners have contributed sufficient capital into the partnership firm. Now it is their right so as to decide how much new capital or the additional capital which has to be brought by the new partner into the partnership firm. That is why capital contribution by the new partner is also one of the most important matter. And fourth thing is that valuation and adjustment of a goodwill. Valuation adjustment of a goodwill means the old partners are going to find out the value of the goodwill. Value of the goodwill. Why? Because they made efforts so as to enhance the name and fame of the partnership firm, so as to enhance the reputation of the partnership firm. Now they want to know how much goodwill has been created with respect to the partnership firm. With respect to that, some sort of the adjustments are going to be made by the old partners. That is why that is the fourth important matter. And fifth thing is that adjustment of partners' capital. As we all know that the partners' capital are going to be maintained in two different methods. One is the fixed capital method and second one is the fluctuating capital methods. So under these methods they are going to do some sort of the adjustments in respect of a partner's capital. So these are the important matters which are needed some sort of adjustments in the books of the firm at the time of the admission of a new partner. So this is what I have discussed is the basic literature of the reconstitution of the partnership firm, and you need to understand that these elements are going to be asked for either 1 mark or 2 marks in your exams. Okay, please do prepare for the same. Thank you.